In 20 years, who is the maddest at you guys?
In 20 years?
In the last 20 years.
Oh, Sean Penn.
Sean Penn got really, really mad at us.
Sean Penn?
Yeah, for like, we made fun of him in Team America, and we made fun of him in something else, and he just got super duper mad.
Like,
he'll fight you, right?
He wrote us a letter.
He'll get in a fight with you, yeah.
Yeah.
He wrote you a letter? What was funny, yeah, he wrote us a letter, but it was so lame, because he wrote us a letter, but then he also, he gave the letter to, like,
He faxed it to us, and it was fax, by the way. Okay, so there you go. He faxed it to me, or somebody faxed it to me, and I called you, and I was reading it. I was like, dude, Sean Penn wrote us a letter. This is exactly what happened. And then I was like, check it out. And I started reading it aloud to you. And then we're like, this sounds like an open letter. Like, this doesn't sound like he didn't. And of course, he'd sent it to, you know what I mean? He had sent it to Hollywood Reporter, but I was like, and we're like, oh my God, he sent us a letter. And then I was reading it, like, he didn't send it to us.
Yeah.
He sent it to us, you know.
But what was funny was that, and apparently it was right after he'd seen the trailer for Team America, where he just knew that he was a puppet in Team America. But he hadn't seen the movie yet, so he didn't know that all Sean Penn ever says in Team America is, I've been to Iraq. I've been to Iraq. I've been to Iraq, right? And in the letter he writes, I've been to Iraq. And it just made us laugh so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Trey Parker and Matt Stone on the Bill Simmons podcast. Fantastic show, great episode. Full episode link is in the description. Also, I was going to include a link to Sean Penn's letter, but instead, I decided to hire a guy on Fiverr to read it in Sean Connery's voice because I kind of feel like that's how Sean Penn sees himself.
To Trey Parker and Matt Stone. I remember a cordial hello when you guys were beginning to be famous guys around Hollywood. At some party. I remember several times getting a few giggles out of your humour. I remember not being bothered as you traded on my name, among others, to appear witty, above it all, and likeable to your crowd. I never mind being of service, in satire and silliness. I do mind when anybody who doesn't have a child at war, or isn't, or won't be in harem's way themselves, is encouraging that there's no shame in not voting. If you don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Stone, without mentioning the shame of not knowing what you're talking about and encouraging people to know. You guys are talented young guys, but alas, primarily young guys. It's all well to joke about me or whomever you choose. Not so well to encourage irresponsibility that will ultimately lead to the disembowelment, mutilation, exploitation, and death of innocent people throughout the world. The vote matters to them. No one's ignorance, including a couple of hip cross-dressers, is an excuse. All the best, and a sincere fuck you. Sean Penn. P.S. Take this as a personal invitation from me to you. You can ask Dennis Miller along for the ride as well, to escort you on a trip, which I took last Christmas. We'll fly to Amman, Jordan, and I'll ride with you for 12 hours, through the Sunni Triangle, into Fallujah, and Baghdad, and I'll show you around. When we return, make all the fun you want.
Iraq.
Yeah, but
Last year, I went to Iraq. Before Team America showed up, it was a happy place. They had flowery meadows and rainbow skies and rivers made of chocolate where the children danced and laughed and played with gumdrop smiles.
What the fuck are you, friend of the working man?